So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Pogba. And he's picked it up out wide. Plays it in low. Spread it left. That is good alertness. Pedri going full steam ahead down the left flank. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Quarter of an hour played. McTominay.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he plays one through. Goes for a shot! It's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Joelinton. And it's Joelinton. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Pogba. And this is Pogba. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Played down the flank. Gordon running with the ball. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back in. Now it's Pedri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that has been clubbed away. And that pass just didn't quite work. Out to the left it goes. Vlahovic. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's having a shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Now it's Gordon. McTominay. Pedri. Now McTominay. Gordon. And it's Riquelme. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Pedri looking to run onto it. And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. And it's Pedri. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. And here's Vlahovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Vlahovic. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Aubameyang. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Vlahovic. Bellingham. There's the shot! He's scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Trauda. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, well played, well played. Referee's given a throw. Riquelme. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Vlahovic. That ball looks a good one. Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diogo Costa. Riquelme. Gordon. Gordon is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Brahim Diaz. Real chance! And he hits the net. It's level again. What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Pressure, plenty of it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Vlahovic! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
No way through. Shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the pass is intercepted. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio di giocatori.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Moukoko, he is just caressing the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He rises! Decent enough try.
Oh, that look of disbelief. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. And it's Pedri. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. 4 added minutes on the board. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.